This is all of our boot accessories that we've slowly developed over like the last 4 years as we've done more and more boot reviews and realized how many things are missing in the market. So be sure to check out all these below. They make great gifts, self-gifts, and it's a huge way that you can help support the channel. So check them out below.
So we got kind of a different one today. We're obviously the boot and shoe guys, and we cut open heritage boots and work boots and every kind of boot you can possibly imagine. And the next logical step is pants, because your pants will make your boots actually look really good. And we've kind of been dipping our toes into like the Selvedge Denim world, the raw denims, kind of more expensive, like handmade, but will last you forever and like fade and patina and really like match up to your body. But if you're like me and you're really intimidated by that world because you don't know a ton about it, it's like not the kind of pants that you want to buy online until you figured out your exact sizes. And going into a store can always be super duper intimidating, and I don't really know what I'm asking for. You know, I just get nervous like going in and being like, okay, what do I do? So I wanted to go into a store and kind of figure out like, what exactly is Selvedge Denim? Like, what do I need to look out for? How do I size it? Like, what do I need to do to make sure I have everything? Like, how do I care for it? How do I fade it? What do I not do to it? Because there's all these crazy rumors and myths. People are like, oh, how do you start to get the fades? It's like, oh, you just wear it every day. Oh, you soak it. Oh, you know, get into a bathtub full of pee to wash it. Don't ever wash it. Go to the ocean, rub sand on it, destroy your pants to get them good fades. So there's lots of myths like that I have no idea about. And it's like one of those things you look up on the internet and you can find your answers to whatever question you want. It's like, should I do this? Yes. Should I not do this? Yes. So I wanted to go into one of the nation's most reputable stores that I know, Selvedge. They've been around for like 20 years. So when I was in New York, I went to the Selvedge store. They showed me around. They helped me out to do everything to figure out exactly what kind of pants I want and like what to look for and answers to a lot of my questions. And shout out to Mike from Village Psychic who helped me film everything and was super great. He kind of directed it behind the scenes for me because I didn't know what I was doing. So anyways, if you want to figure out how to get into Selvedge Denim, check out this video.
What's up, man? My name is Daniel. I'm the store manager here at Selvedge, New York. What's up?
I am going to get the whole rundown of how to buy good raw denim because I am down bad in the pants area and I need better pants, and I don't really know anything about raw denim, so okay. You're gonna walk us through and we're gonna see the beginning to the very end product and kind of just like everything there is to know about raw denim.
Yeah, man.
I guess.
Let's do it.
Sick.
Let's get you some jeans, some proper jeans.
There's some jeans, not my garbage stained skate pants.
It's all good, man. It's all good. You can skate in these too, You just
gotta, that's the move. I want pants I can do everything in.
Word.
Everything. I don't want to take them off. So.
All right.
Yeah,
let's go around here. I'll show you the rack. For starters, when we kind of walk through the racks with customers, especially if it's like your first time buying jeans, we're generally asking, what are you looking for, right? What you said was, I want something I can wear every day. And there's a kind of range about that, right? Because there's different weights to the jeans. The lightest weight that we carry in our store is a 12-ounce denim, which is a pretty lightweight denim. It's more of like a spring-summer vibe, but you could still wear it on like heavy, cooler weather.
I have a question right off the bat.
Yeah.
So like ounces compared to like your normal Levi's, like that's like 12 ounces, 14 ounces?
Yeah, I would say that's the starting range for like a Levi's 501.
Okay.
Yeah.
The bigger the number, the thicker and heavier
the gauge
of
the kind.
Okay.
Yeah. Even something like this. So this is Ironheart's 21-ounce denim. This is like their bread and butter. This is the jean that people like, I need to get my hands on these. This is the one that they're probably one of their best-selling fabrics. And the 634 cut is a classic straight jean. So what that means is it's not like heavily tapered.
Just full straight. You're not going to look
too full straight.
Too skinny jeans, 2014 vibes.
Exactly. Solid leg opening. One thing that Ironheart does really well is that most of their stuff is built to be worn with boots. So even their slimmest cut.
Oh,
is
nice.
Nice to be worn with boots because they're motorcycle riders. So they're about that life. And this is another example of the 21-ounce fabric. This is their fade to gray fabric. So sick. This is black denim. And by that, you have black warp, black weft. So the outer part of the denim, the cotton, and the under is all black. And then this will fade to gray with wear. Nice. Most black denim do, but this in particular
is supposed to go even grayer than usual. Because warp is horizontal, weft is vertical, right? Okay.
Yeah.
We're somewhat there.
Yeah,
I know a little bit.
You got it. You got it. The range here, it's all kind of separated by brands. So we'll have like the branded collab. This is a special collab that we did. This is a linen blend as well. So this is something you could wear all year round. This is a 14.75 ounce denim, slubbier texture. And then what's interesting about that is that the way the cotton is woven, there's thinner and thicker threads woven together, which kind of gives it the more texture, or like the more, you know, like this little white speckling that you see.
Yeah. Okay. Those look sick.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brain Dead.
Yeah. Shout out to Brain Dead. Shout out to Selvedge too. You know.
Shout out to Selvedge. My bad.
Yeah. Another thing too that we like to ask people is like, where do you want, you know, where do you see yourself wearing it? Like, is it for work, or, you know, but you're looking for something more that's more lifestyle, like all day, every day.
Yeah, all day, every day. Can take a beating, especially.
Can take a beating. Okay. I mean, most of these things are built.
I assume
for
they all
beating.
can, yeah.
Yeah, they all can. I think when you look at something like sugarcane, maybe that's a little lighter weight, or actually what people don't know also is that sometimes when you're wearing like a tapered jean, you know, like that's like a little more, like there's more tension in certain areas because it's a slimmer jean.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're more prone to like blowouts if you don't like wash it frequently.
Oh,
Yeah,
I did not know that.
So highly recommend to wash jeans. There's a lot of myths out there. People are like, don't wash your jeans. I get it. You know, you want the crazy high contrast fades, please wash your jeans. For the benefit of your jeans and also for others.
How often should you wash them? How often should you wash?
You should probably wash, so it's all dependent on lifestyle. If you're wearing them frequently, you could probably go 3 months before your first wash. But that's all personal preference. I know some people could, there's a guy, one of our like big customers here, he's like, he went 365 days, so a full year without wash.
Ooh.
You know, for his first wash. He's like, you gotta wash it when it feels a little silky. And that's it. That's his preference. You know, that's his preference. Because he really wanted, like if you look at this jean, he really wanted like some like high contrast fades, you know, like honeycombing.
That's crazy. 365 days without a wash sounds nuts.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah, what's your favorite fading, like washing myth that people are perpetuating?
Favorite washing myth? I think the beach fades are definitely like the craziest thing, where you wash your jeans in the water.
In the ocean?
You
just straight up go to the ocean and take a swim?
And like, I'm like, why are you doing that? You know, like, that's probably like the craziest thing. I would never do that, you know? But that's just me.
What about the freezer? Because I've always heard people
the freezer thing, but that's not for fading. That's for keeping things clean.
Was you put your jeans in the freezer?
No, don't do that. You know, like they're not like popsicles or anything. You know, it's like just give them a cold wash. You know, give them a cold wash, throw it in. I know some people like to baby them. They like to hand wash them. You could totally do that. That's totally fine. But you could throw them in the washer also, you know?
So it's just normal, like you're washing clothes. That's
crazy.
crazy. Yeah. My whole life, I've only ever heard people doing crazy stuff to their jeans.
Yeah.
Like freezer, beach, ocean, take a bath in them.
Right. And there was a time for that, but I feel like
time has passed.
Yeah, time has passed.
We're modernized now.
Yeah. So back to this section of our shop. One thing about all of our Selvedge stores, you walk into the shop and you'll see a jean framed or some example of how our jeans actually break in, right? This is a flathead 3001 model. There'll be like a name of the person who was wearing it. This is Sidney Lowe. He's a good friend of our shop. And it'll tell you how often they washed it, right? Or what he did to it. So he soaked these once, right? Because there's a time when this was purely raw, so it hadn't touched water. So he soaked them, they shrunk to him, and then he washed them 4 times throughout that year of consistent wear, right? So this is a wonderful example. He also got these repaired. Wait, do you see this area? Yeah. So that's something we do too. Like, we also do repairs in the shop, because eventually these things do wear down. But if you take care of them, I mean, this jean, if you were to take it off the frame, we could potentially still sell it, you know? And someone could still wear it. You know, most jeans you see now in the market have been like heavily washed to look like this, but this is Sidney Lowe's jean.
That's crazy.
Yeah. in this fabric, this is probably like their 14.5 ounce denim, which is, if you want to come back here, is what you see right here.
Is that the same color and everything?
Yeah, same indigo.
Can we
same
take this
thread.
back and like compare and contrast?
Yeah, of course. So this jean that I'm holding in my hands is, or at one point in time was that jean that is framed right now.
That's so crazy. It's like a whole new pair of pants.
Yeah.
But that's what you want. You want it to fade.
Yeah, you want it to fade. You want it to break in. I mean, you want it. It's gonna mold to you, right? So it's gonna be your jean.
Yeah. Yeah. Just be like, like our heritage boots that we're always talking about. It's like it breaks in. It's gonna kind of suck at the beginning, and then turn into something insane. Like the worst it's gonna look is the first time you wear it.
Right.
Pretty much, right?
Right. It only gets better.
Sick.
Yeah.
That is really crazy.
Cool, man.
Yeah, let's try some jeans on. I'm excited. I got a complicated body, so I'm just looking for like a comfortable, like probably more of like a straight cut, maybe a little bit like baggier. Because specifically, I want to be able to skate in them, which means I'm gonna be doing like a lot of motion for there, and I just want them to hold up and pants I can wear everywhere, which it's a lot of boxes to check.
Yeah. No, that's perfect. I mean, a lot of people that come into our stores, you know, the biggest thing is if you're comfortable in them.
Okay.
Some people like the really slim, but that's a personal preference. But a lifestyle thing, you have to consider, right? Well, you said skateboarding, right? So you probably want something that's a little bit straighter, something more classic straight.
Yeah.
Anything slimmer might be a little more restricting.
Yeah, not trying to look like Chris Cole anymore, unfortunately.
Which era of Chris Cole?
Oh, the 2005 Chris Cole.
Because he was running baggies for a long time.
I guess he was. Yeah, he turned in.
Yeah,
you're right.
He went from fresh to hatch pretty quick.
Maybe I should have said Corey Duffel.
Oh, I was gonna say Ollie Bilal.
Ollie Bilal.
Yeah, Corey Duffel too. Yeah.
We'll bring it all around to skating.
Right.
Maybe like your fit of your pants right now is like the fit I want.
Yeah, this is actually a 316 jean. This is an R cut, which is a relaxed straight. This is a like 15 ounce denim. You can wear these around. You can thrash these. You can skate in these.
Sick.
Definitely can. So like, what's your waist size?
Oh, so my waist side's probably 38 to 40.
Okay.
I usually like it maybe a little shorter even, but I can cuff. But you
I
can
mean,
get it tailored and stuff. So I guess
most things in the store you'll notice that are the hem of the length of the jeans are 34 or 36.
Okay.
But then we do in-store hemming. So
you do in-store hemming too?
In-store hemming.
Sick.
There's a turnaround for that. It's not like a one-day thing, but yeah, that's easily adjustable.
Cool.
Yeah. But the biggest thing is your waist size, and then essentially what you know.
Yeah, my waist, my hips are huge.
Yeah.
I got a large man's hips.
Most things run small, so if your waist size is 38, we want to try a 40.
Okay.
And then, but we'll try some things out and see what's best.
Sick. All right, I grabbed the Boncora. What?
This Boncora model is a Selvedge exclusive. This is the 45 wide leg jean. We tried on the 47 in black, which is also an exclusive jean for us, and the Samurai S2000s. Though these were great fits, this was the winner.
Boncora's the move.
Yeah.
The group agrees.
Yeah.
All right, so saw all the pants I got. They are here. I got those Boncora. They're Selvedge exclusives, and I think what I'm gonna do is do a fade log of these. I've worn them for about a week. You can see my cat must have slept on them last night. But I wanna do like fade logs of these because they're gonna fade in really good. Like you can see how dark they're starting right now. This is gonna fade to like this color almost. They'll go super light. It'll be like very light wash jeans. They're very cool. It's a Selvedge exclusive and they're so comfortable. Like all these pants are super stiff at first, and I'm like, oh man, maybe I made a mistake getting these, but like I soaked them for a little bit and I just wear them, and they're like they're my wife's favorite pants, if that helps. and they're super comfortable. I can tell they're higher quality. It's weird because I'm wearing like Carhartt double knees right now, because that's what I usually wear. It's my default, and these just feel different. They feel really nice, and I'm super excited to see how they age. So, shout out to Selvedge New York. Shout out to all the guys in the New York shop. Daniel, Kia from Selvedge. Go check them out. These pants are actually the Selvedge exclusive. So if you want that wide leg like me, you gotta go to Selvedge to get them. Can't wait to wear my jeans to the point of those framed ones, because I think that's sick. Well, anyways, yeah, check back in. You'll see these probably a lot in the B-roll of the main videos, and I'll probably post little fade log updates every month or so, probably on Instagram or something like that. Because I'm very curious. This is my first time. I'm very excited. This is like my nicest pair of pants I own now, and I'm hyped about it. So anyways, don't be scared to go into those stores, because they're all super nice and super helpful, and they'll help you out. It's less of like a store and more of like a hobby everyone's really passionate about and into, so they'd rather get you kitted up right than sell stuff, if that makes sense. So, and obviously go get a rose Anvil belt to throw into those, because the belts will also age with you. Like, you can see how much my belt has been molding to me. Maybe we'll have the editors put up a picture of how this color starts and like all my nice patina and scratches I get from skating in it and wearing it every day. The indigo's kind of rubbing off on it. It just looks sick. Everything fades together. Make your boots look better with better pants. But that was one thing that I put these pants on and I was like, I didn't have the right shoes to wear with them. I was like, these pants look too good to wear with like my weird running shoes and skate shoes that I was wearing. So I have to consciously make an effort to have shoes that look really good with these pants, because these pants just look so good. You can't dress schlubby. I don't know. It's like impossible to dress schlubby because you look too good, if that makes sense. I'll link all of their stuff below. I'll link these specific pants below as well if you want to try them out for yourself. Or go check out one of their stores. I think they're in every major city almost across the country. I know they're in New York and Austin and LA and I think Seattle, maybe Portland, not Seattle. I'll put a list of all their stores right here. Don't be intimidated. I'm out.